out of first. The Rockies sent 3 balls into the seats as they took down the visiting Diamondbacks.
We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. Ought to be a good one here between the San Francisco Giants and the Philadelphia Phillies. The league's current wildcard teams battle for home field advantage. Coming up next. Robin Roberts, a right-hander from Illinois, will be the starter here. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Boy, we're lucky to have the best seat in the house for this one. Not very often do you see a pitcher get a chance to go for career win number 300. Sitting at 299, I think a lot of people came to the ballpark to watch this one today, hoping they were going to witness history, and number 300 certainly would put him in some exclusive company.
So in now for San Francisco, Monty Irvin, as we check out how he did in August versus how he's finishing off the season down the stretch here in September. First pitch on its way. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. These Phillies, as they enter play here tonight, fellas, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, Matty, a lot of things trending in the right direction for this team. They won their last game. They scored a bunch of runs, and let's see if they continue that today.
And back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now.
Wow. Only the second pitch of the game tonight, and that's called a ball. This looks like it could be very good for the hitters tonight.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. And he lays off, ball 4, and the leadoff man is on to begin the ball game.
And don't forget, he lost his last time out, so he wants to get off on the right foot here. The last thing he wanted was to walk the leadoff man.
Next to bat for the Giants, Donovan Solano. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. Now a throw over and a dive, but he's back. He's ready. Here's the first offering. In there. Now the throw. It's right on the money, and Real Muto got him.
Well, he showed a lot of patience to work out that walk, but it got erased pretty quickly. Always hate to give outs away on the base pass, especially when you've gotten on base for free.
And he popped him up. Gregorius over to his right. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Batting third, the center fielder, number 24, Willie Mays.
Stepping into the box, Willie Mays. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Here's the pitch.
Count 1-0. That's off the plate. Ball 2.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches, and when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Outside and low, 3-0.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
In there, 3-1.
Got to believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect situation to let him loose. But I love the fact that he's keyholding a certain area, and it wasn't what he was looking for.
And that is in there for a 2-out base knock.
Yeah, he's going to have to work that sinker down in the zone. That's his bread and butter pitch, and if he's going to leave that belt high, that's going to spell disaster.
At the plate, Willie McCovey, as he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. And he's carrying a batting average of just over 300, so clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. Here's a look over to first, and he is tagged out here. Boy, a bad mistake that time as he's picked off to end the inning. One hit in the inning, but that gets erased. Now it'll be the Phillies' turn. No score. Kevin Gausman is on the mound for the Giants in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, man, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
Ready now, Richie Ashburn. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now here's the pitch. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Guys, you take a look at the Giants as they begin play here tonight. They've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, they're coming off a short homestand, a little 5-1 stretch in their last 6 games, playing confident baseball right now. Look for them to be on the attack in the early innings.
Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort.
You know, I'm not sure he didn't throw that pitch out of the zone on purpose. They've been swinging at pretty much everything he throws, so why not give it a shot?
Swing and a liner. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
Hey, you want to be the team on the attack, without question. In the bottom of the first, starting it off with a leadoff single gets everyone in your dugout going.
Digging in now for Philadelphia, Andrew McCutchen having a very nice year, currently 2nd in the NL batting chase.
This guy can do just about everything when he's in the lineup. In the top 5 in the league in runs scored, and he's a big part of this offense, so there's more to this guy than just swinging the bat. He can get on base too.
Here's the first pitch to him. A pitch out. The throw. And that'll be in plenty of time, and a perfect call on the pitch out there.
Well, they guessed right on the first pitch out. Sometimes you have to wait a pitch or 2 in the at-bat to try that, but they must have had a pretty good idea he was going to be on the move.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. And that is off the wall. He's around first, heading for 2. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
That's what good hitters do. You get a pitch you like and you just explode on it. He blasted that one over the left fielder's head for an easy double.
Stepping in now, Bryce Harper, as he can't catch up on a fastball at the letters, and it's strike 1. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes. Open to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the 2nd out. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat.
No, that was pretty impressive, man. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
To the plate now, Mike Schmidt. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. The set and the 1-0. 1-1 to count. 2 out here and a runner at second. That's popped up. Solano is there, and the side is retired. 1 left for Philadelphia. Still no score. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Willie McCovey. And he's carrying a batting average of just over 300. So clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Ball one. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Patrick Johnson.
You know, D-Roll, Patty Johnson, decent strike zone, but isn't always super consistent. I think that's one of the things that irritates players and pitchers.
Yeah, you're going to see a few glares, not only from the offensive guys, but maybe the guy on the mound as well. He needs to be a little bit more consistent.
One and two now as that one's fouled off. Pitch on the way. Hard hit at third. Gloved by Schmidt. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Batting fifth, the right fielder, number 5, Mike Yastrzemski.
At the plate, Mike Yastrzemski, hitless in 4 tries in the ball game yesterday. First pitch on its way. Lifted into the air out towards center field. McCutchen is there, 2 gone.
Batting fifth, the third baseman, number 3, Evan Longoria.
So striding in, Evan Longoria. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. First pitch of the at-bat. Lays off 1-0.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1. Now the pitch. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Racing back the left fielder at the track. And a scaling attempt to the wall, but it'll be in vain because this ball is gone. A solo shot here to left, and that is 27 for him on the year as the Giants are staked to a 1-0 lead.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
Into the box, Matt Williams. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. The Giants have struck first here. They lead it 1-0 as we play the second. Fouled off. Fouled away. High in the air down the right field line. Harper is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Giants off to a good start. Bye-bye, baby. It's a solo home run. On to the bottom of inning number 2. It's 1-0 San Francisco. So next to the plate for the Phils, Jimmy Rollins, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second. First delivery to him on the way.
1.
The 1-1.
2 balls, 1 strike, the count.
Lays off the split finger that time. 3-1.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
This for the second baseman, Solano. Reined in, and they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. His career numbers against Kevin Gausman, he's gone just 2 for 13. Here comes the first pitch. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. Hoskins behind, the count 0-2.
2 takes, and now he's down 0-2. I'm not sure, but he may have been taking to give a guy at first a chance to run.
0-2 count, and the pitch. Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And, hey, a strikeout always works, too.
Into the box now, JT Realmuto. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. Now a move over to first, and the runner back in standing. Two and 0 count. Here it comes.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Rollins, base runner at first with 1 out. Runner goes for second. Pitch outside. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. The 3-1 pitch. Hard ground ball to third. And that's through into left, a base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away.
As a batter right there, that's exactly the pitch your eyes light up on. You know he's known for a nasty split finger, but he left that one thigh high, and the batter did exactly what he's supposed to.
So now to the plate, Didi Gregorius. He'll swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. Runners are at first and third, 1 away. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Big pitch coming up right here. He'd love for a ground ball or a strikeout.
Now the 0-2 pitch.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
A ball and 2 strikes to Didi Gregorius.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
High in the air down the right field line. He'll run this down in foul territory, and here comes the runner from third. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Robin Roberts. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball just misses. That's ball one. Runner aboard at first here with 2 gone in a 1-1 ball game. A ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Tough to do much with that one. A swing and a miss. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Here's Buster Posey now. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ball 1.
Outside.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Lays off again, and it's 2-0. 3-0 now.
Just a little bit off to start the third now. That's 3 straight balls.
And that's over. 3-1. May have swung at ball 4 that time, and a little late to boot. Full count now. Three-two pitch. And he lays off there. Ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
Yeah, and as a starter, the last thing you want to do is let a team answer when your guys just scored a run for you. So he's thinking ground ball right here to try to get a double play and end this threat.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Kevin Gossman. A textbook sack bunt situation here. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now a bunt attempt here. Only plays to first, so the pitcher does his job as it's a successful sacrifice.
The left fielder, number 20.
In now, Monty Irvin. He drew a base on balls his first time up. From the stretch. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Irvin takes his swings from the right-handed batter's box, but he's one of those rare hitters that actually thrives facing same-handed pitching. One of the very best in the game, as a matter of fact, in that type of matchup.
Yeah, Matty, he does not leak with that front side. He keeps that shoulder tucked, stays inside the baseball, and it gives him every opportunity to hammer the fastball and stay on that breaking stuff.
1 out and a runner on second base. Hit hard to the right side, but foul. Again, he sends it out of play. And he fouls this one off. 1-2, here it comes. That's popped up. Schmidt in foul ground, but this will land untouched. Another 1-2 delivery. The bouncer to the left side. Schmidt's got it, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, second baseman, Donovan Solano.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Donovan Solano. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. First delivery to him on the way. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. He's set. The 0-1. Line toward right center. And that's in there. Base hit. Posey is on his way home. The runner from second crosses the plate.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead, and you have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
At the plate now, Willie Mays, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. And it's fouled away. Ready with the 0-2.
I got to count 1 and 2.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. So a run on 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Giants on top, 2-1. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring forth the rookie outfielder, Richie Ashburn.
The left fielder, Richie.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch.
Nope, that's
Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Ashburn, the former New York Met, he signed as a free agent with this organization earlier in the season.
Yeah, he didn't have an opportunity to really get acclimated to this ball club. Showing up during the season is not always easy, opening the doors to a big league clubhouse and trying to get to know your teammates. The best way to get to know them is to go out and produce.
Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone. Count even at 2-2. Here's the pitch. Pops this one up. Williams trying to get there. Knee high. He barehands it. Touché, sir.
Up next for Philadelphia, the center fielder, Andrew McCutchen.
Standing in, Andrew McCutchen. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Down and away, ball 1. The 1-1 home is in off the plate.
Hey, after the double at his first at-bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
The 2-1. Shin high fastball that time, ball 3.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Full count still. The next 3-2. A little roller toward the hole. McCovey has it. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
The right fielder, number 34. Bryce Harper.
Settling in now, Bryce Harper, 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch on its way. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. Here's one that misses now to the Philly right fielder. It's 2 balls and a strike. Now the 2-1 is strike 2 swinging.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. And another foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. Gets him swinging. He struck him out. Phillies down in order. They're down 2-1. And we're back from Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. Let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. Between innings, I was able to discuss the current state of the Giants lineup with their manager, Gabe Kapler, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
All right, thanks, Heidi. So here's the cleanup hitter, Willie McCovey. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The first baseman, number 44, Willie McCovey.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ball 1.
Now the 1-0.
Ball.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
And the pitch. And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
And he misses again. Ball 3.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Full count, 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving on up where he can really hurt you.
So digging in now, Mike Yastrzemski. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. From the stretch.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
Here's the 0-1.
1-1.
1-2.
I can't imagine he was sitting on fastball at his neck right there. He is going to have to lower his sights if he's going to have any chance.
Fouled off. Two runs, 3 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. Fouled away. The 1-2 gets him looking up around the letters. So after getting the strikeout on the fastball, not a bad time to check out our pitch speed comparison for our two starters. And whoa, look at that for a top speed. 98 miles an hour. That man is flat dealing. Digging in to try it again, Evan Longoria. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. From the stretch. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. Now the 1-0.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
Breaking ball drops right in the chute for a strike.
That is a pro pitch right there. 2-0 curveball for a strike. You make those kind of pitches, you'll be around for a long time.
The 2-1.
We all know this guy is a great hitter. In a 3-1 count, this is just what he's looking for. He loves to hit when the count's in his favor like this.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And he misses with that one for ball 4. So that'll put runners on first and second now with one away.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
So stepping in, Matt Williams. He flew out in his last at-bat. He's set. Here it comes. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. And facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Williams is below the Mendoza line. Batting average under 200, unfortunately.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with his batting average this season, but he can beat you in a variety of different ways, and he has to because he wouldn't be here otherwise.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
The set and the 1-1 pitch. And he fouls this one off. 4th inning of a 2-1 ball game. A swing and a ground ball to third. A tag for 1. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is retired. A couple of walks, but no damage. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with Philadelphia's manager during the break about the Phillies' offensive production to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And set to go as the third baseman, Mike Schmidt.
The third baseman, Mike.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now the fastball is swung on and missed. Ooh, back-to-back tough pitches, and he's down 0-2 now. Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. Grounded back up the middle, fielded cleanly, and there's one away.
Up next for Philadelphia, the shortstop, Jimmy Rollins.
Now at the plate, Jimmy Rollins. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Well, this isn't his more accomplished side. As a general rule, he's a much better hitter from the right side, but they're looking for him to come through here, swinging the bat left-handed.
No balls and a strike to count. The windup and the 0-1. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball. Just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
The 1-2. Misses, ball 2.
Well, we all know he can burn on a base pass, right? But that's a little tougher to do when you've got a nice goose egg on your leg. It's tough to do like that.
And he missed with this one up around the noggin. Now it's full.
One thing's clear, he's not afraid to pitch inside, right? One pitch ducks him away, then he comes right back with another one. So clearly this pitcher, he's not afraid to work that inner half of the plate.
Lifted the other way down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. The 3-2 one more time. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Left fielder is on the move. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
The first baseman, number 17, Rhys Hoskins.
Next to bat will be Rhys Hoskins. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Oh, forget about this one. Baba Booey. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. Rhys Hoskins with a solo shot. Number 36 on the year for him, as the Phillies have come back to tie this one at 2.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Now batting.
So now to the plate, JT Realmuto. As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. A base hit in his first trip. This is foul right side. 2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
And I really don't know how you swing at that. He must have had his mind up he was going to swing as soon as the ball came out of the pitcher's hand.
Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. But the Phils have come back to tie it thanks to this solo home run. We're through 4, and we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. all set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring up the former World Series champ, MVP, and Rookie of the Year, Buster Posey. First pitch on its way.
Hey.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike two. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
I always like watching pitchers that attack with their fastballs until there's a reason to start mixing it up. He hasn't needed many of his secondary pitches so far in this one, and there was another good fastball for a strikeout there.
First pitch of the at-bat. Kevin Gossman stands in as he looks at ball one here. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Ball two now.
Can't fall behind against the pitcher. Need to minimize pitch count against the easy outs, and this is certainly one of them.
Now the 2-0 home. A swing and a miss, strike one.
Oh, man, was that a hack. He's trying to create his own run support with a swing like that.
One out, nobody on. Looked like he got fooled on the speed there. 2-2.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are two down. So back-to-back strikeouts for him here to start the inning. And as our graphic will illustrate, in terms of team rankings, he's currently second best on this Philly ball club in that department. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Monty Irvin will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first two guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Center fielder giving chase. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Giants down in order. Halfway home, tied 2 apiece. Here's Didi Gregorius. Picked up an RBI on a sac fly in his first appearance.
The second baseman, Didi Gregorius.
Pitch on the way. And it looks now like a right-hander's getting hot in the Giants bullpen. Now the 1-0. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2.
Not too many guys taking the mound today with this good a split. Look at the downward action on that thing. It's falling off the table.
The 1-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. On its way is pitch number 75. Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. And he makes the throw to first. Gregorius is retired, and there's one away.
The pitcher,
So here now is the pitcher, Robin Roberts. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch heater.
The windup and the 0-1. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Bases are empty, one man out. Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second time here tonight. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Richie Ashburn. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And that misses inside, 1-0.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate. Now the 2-0 home. Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
Here it comes, the 3-0.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
Sent in the air out to straightaway center. In there, a base hit.
Kind of looked like he had gotten his bearings there. Dan was going to have a 1-2-3 inning, but not the case, giving up that late 2-out knock.
Boy, this lineup is so deep, 1 through 9. They could put a hurting on you, and they're making him work, and he's given up a lot of base hits so far in this one. So far, this has not been an easy one for this pitcher.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Andrew McCutchen is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Prior to the 0-1, here's a look to first. And the runner back. From the stretch.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. Phillies strand 1 through 5, all even at 2-2. New inning set to get underway, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Donovan Solano.
Donovan Solano.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he pops it up. And no one can get there. He'll try it again. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. Outside, 2-1. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Sinker, 3-2 now.
Part of the order on deck, so keeping this 2-hole hitter off the bags is always important.
Now the payoff pitch home. Hit on the ground to short. He's got it. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
The center fielder, number 24, Willie May.
Ready for another shot now. Willie Mays. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First pitch on its way. Right side. Gregorius is there. A flip from short right gets him, and there are 2 away.
Good range shown off into the hole right there. That's not an easy play, but these guys make it look that way sometimes.
Now the Giants' number 4 batter, Willie McCovey, comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Starts him with a breaking ball this time. Misses down and in for a ball. 1-0. One ball and 1 strike to the Giants' first baseman. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Line drive to left. That's his first base hit, make him 1 for 2 now. So we'll go at least 1 at-bat deeper into the top of the 6th after that 2-out success.
Boy, D-Roll, the pitch count keeps climbing and climbing and climbing, and this is another example of they're really making this guy work in this one.
Yeah, that's the grind right here. You put your hard hat on, you try and find a way to get into that bullpen.
Ready once again, Mike Yastrzemski. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
First delivery to him on the way.
Nope.
Big break to the curveball, but it misses down and in for ball 1.
This is why pitching is so difficult. You're cruising along to give up a hit. Now you've got to lock in and get this middle part of the order done.
Two and 0.
He's gone back-to-back with off-speed stuff to start this AB, and neither has found the zone. He's trying to pitch him backwards, but that only works if you can get them for strikes. Now he'll probably have to challenge him.
2-0 count, the pitch. Man at first with 2 out in a 2-2 ball game. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here.
No reason to sit on anything other than hard stuff in a location you like and drive it right now.
This is line to left. But he'll flag this one down toward the alley. Nearly trouble, but instead the inning is over. Giants leave 1. Home half of the 6th inning coming up, deadlocked at 2 apiece. Logan Webb enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 62, Logan Webb.
Standing in, Bryce Harper. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fastball well outside. Now some action out in the Giants bullpen as they'll have both a left-hander and a right-hander get loose. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Going back is the left fielder. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now batting, the third baseman, Mike Schmidt.
And now it'll be the cleanup spot for the Phillies. Mike Schmidt 0 for 2 with a fly ball and a ground out on his line to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. Couldn't help himself that time as he chases one below the knees. It's strike 1.
Guess who tipped their hand? They were sitting all over a piece of cheese. He flew open on the front side.
1-1 the count now. keeping it down here, and that's a called strike 2.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
The 1-2. And a good strike 2 pitch there as he has to fight to stay alive as this is fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away.
That's just quality pitching right there for that strikeout. As we look at all 5 pitches, notice the location. All 5 down in the zone. Some guys are real good low ball hitters, but more often than not, keeping the ball down is going to lead to a lot of success on the mound.
Standing in now, Jimmy Rollins, as he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. The 1-0 home. Finds the zone, strike 1. And it's fouled away. Webb, 23 years old. He was a 4th-round selection during the 2014 draft.
Hey, this middle round selection is still developing, but he's doing it at the big league level, and he has a lot of time to get his tool set ironed out.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. 2 out, nobody on. Fouled off. Now another 2-2. Now a ball popped up, but room in foul ground for the catcher Posey. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. So nothing happening this time around. 7th inning coming up, and we are tied 2-2. 7th inning ready to roll, and standing in here, the veteran third baseman Evan Longoria. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Now some movement out in the Phillies bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2. There's a base hit on the line.
Hey, one of the things that makes it so tough to pitch is you consistently have to make good pitches. Even on 2-0, you just can't lay one right down the middle.
Yeah, I'm sure he wanted to nip a corner right there, but hats off, challenging 2-0 in a fastball count. He came and got some.
Here comes the Philly skipper on his way out toward the mound, and it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. He'll depart with our score tied, and he'll still be accountable for the runner at first, and the best he can do is a no decision in this one. David Robertson will come on now, and can you believe it? This will be his 100th appearance of the season. That's got to be one tired arm. At the plate, Matt Williams, fouled away. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Down and away, ball 1.
Down 1-1.
Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Got a piece. It's 2-2.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knees that you can get in the air.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone. And there's a cool milestone for him on the mound. Career punch-out number 1,000.
You know, it might not seem like that big of a deal, but he's joining an elite group of pitchers, smaller than you might think. Only about 500 pitchers in the history of the game have recorded 1,000 strikeouts in their career, so he's got to feel pretty good about that.
And that'll bring up Buster Posey, 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. First offering on its way. And he gets ahead 0-1. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. High in the air out to center field. McCutchen is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
The pitcher, number 62, Logan Webb.
Brandon Belt will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 10, Brandon Belt.
Cutter runs outside, ball 1. He'll enter play here with an average just over 250. 6 home runs, 26 RBIs. Cut fastball, and it's by him 1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. And that fastball's too much for him there, 1-2. Hoping to send him packing, pitch on its way. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Knuckle curve there, and he thought he had him, but it's 2-2.
When a pitcher's close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really need to grind out some at-bats. He's done a good job of that, and that's really big when you're hitting towards the bottom of the order.
Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd strike, and the inning is over. 1 left for San Francisco, and this game is still tied at 2-2. Trevor Cahill come on now, and if in fact he can still lift his arm, he might acknowledge the crowd, as he has just tied the major league record for appearances in a season with 106. Last half of the 7th here, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Rhys Hoskins.
Yeah, man, this guy flexed his muscles in that last at-bat. We heard that he has good power. That last bomb had to go well over 400 feet. He hit it a long way.
First delivery to him on the way. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Hit on the ground out to short. Scooped up. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Now batting, catcher, JT Realmuto.
Digging in now, JT Realmuto. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball, action tag.
The 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2.
I'm seeing him just a little too amped up out there right now. That's common with hard throwers like him. Running a blazing fastball up there is great, but if you can't harness it, what good does it do you?
And he gets this one over at the knees for the first strike. And that misses off the plate and low, so it's 3-1 now.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
The 3-1 finds the zone to fill the count. 3-2.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes.
That was a big strike out there, guys. The best pitchers have the ability to strike guys out when they really need to, and that second out was really important at this point of the game. Could be something we look back on later when the game's over.
Stepping in now, Didi Gregorius. As he'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner, it's 0-1. He went down on strikes last time up. Into the corner and slicing foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit back toward the mound. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line him, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good 2-strike adjustment, able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
Alec Bohm will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. And there's his strike right down the heart of the plate. 0-1. Has a look, now the pitch. Outside for a ball, 1-1. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Push to the right side. And that's by him into right field for a base hit. And that's going to move that go-ahead run to second now with 2 gone.
Boy, this is just a case of another really good hitter finding a way, even though that was a soft liner, finding a way to get hits.
Yeah, he usually hits rockets and catches the barrel, but even if soft liners fall, Dan, he has a knack for keeping his bat in his zone.
Hold on now, that ball is down and could score a run. They can't make the tag on him. He's safe. And they've taken the lead here in the 7th.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, it especially does, especially when you start to score runs late in the game off of quality pitching. When runs are at a premium, that's one makes you feel really good about yourself.
To the plate now, Andrew McCutchen. Now a rocket deep down the line in left. And it's gone. A 3-run shot down the line in left. 32 now for the season as they open it up to 6-2 now.
No doubt if that one's fair or foul, everyone in the stadium could hear that loud doink, and that's music to a hitter's ears because that's a homer.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. Stepping up to the plate, Bryce Harper 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. 4 runs here in this half inning. Line but speared on a hop. Throw in time for the 3rd out, but it certainly took a while as the inning is finally over. But 4 runs score in the inning, 3 coming right here on the 3-run home run. We'll march on to the 8th. It's the Phillies 6 and the Giants 2. Adam Morgan is going to come on in relief as he'll be making his 20th appearance of the season. And now back to the leadoff spot in the Giants lineup. Stepping forward, Monty Irvin. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
On to the 8th now as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball 1. Morgan is among a dying breed, those lefty specialists whose roles are changing with the new rules around reliever usage. A ball and a strike to the Giants leadoff man.
Wow, I can't believe the hitter took that one. The pitcher absolutely got away with a hanger.
Hit the other way out toward right field. And that's in there, base hit. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. But the throw is offline, and he's in there with 2 bases.
They haven't had much luck so far tonight, so they'll definitely take that extra base hit. It only takes 1, so maybe they can string together a few and get back into this thing.
Into the box, Donovan Solano. He grounds it sharply to 3rd. Throw over by Schmidt is right there for out number 1.
The center fielder, number 24, Willie Mays.
Digging in, Willie Mays. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He's set and the pitch.
Oh, that's out.
Now some action in the Phillies bullpen as a right-hander begins to crank it up out there. The 1-0. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
The 1-2. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Runner at second here with one man out. Popped up. Hoskins is there, and he makes the catch for the second out.
The first baseman, number 44, Willie McCovey.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Willie McCovey. First delivery to him on the way. With runners in scoring position this season, McCovey carries a hitting line just over the 280 plateau. That's 2-0 now. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Not a good spot to be in right now. A pitcher's falling behind in the count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
From the belt, the pitch.
Now that's a really curious pitch selection. 3-0 and turned to the slider. You have to wonder if maybe he's lost the feel for his fastball.
And the count will be full. The 3-2 pitch. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out. So that's the second walk he's worked in this one.
Yeah, and that seems to be a popular approach when this guy steps in. He can really hurt you with one swing. So I think the idea is mostly not to let this one guy beat you, Matt.
Steve Bedrosian trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away. Stepping into the box, Mike Yastrzemski. And with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit. But if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings.
Here's the first pitch to him. Cold strike as the slider gets the outside corner. Two down, runners at first and second. And it's 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot he's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Fastball just inside.
Well, tying run on deck. He should get something really good to hit right here in a 3-1 count. I'd be sitting on a fastball middle in.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Two men are on with two men out. Drilled on the ground to short. Reined in. Throw on to first, and the Giants will be turned away here as that ends the inning. Giants leave a couple. They still trail here. It's 6-2. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and digging in is the big-time power threat, Mike Schmidt.
The third baseman, Mike Schmidt.
First offering on its way.
That's the ball. Ball one, no strike.
Here comes the 1-0. Got him to swing at a pitch below the knees. 1-1. And now a pitch on the way. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. Now the 2-1 pitch. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Mays looks up, and it's gone as they add still another. So it's a solo shot to dead center. Home run number 42 on the season, and the lead is now 7-2. Garcia is on the pitch here in the 8th with nobody out.
The batter, number 11, shortstop.
In now, Jimmy Rollins. As he'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner. It's ball one. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
He's set, and the 2-0 pitch. And a very low strike there. Trying to speed up the game, perhaps. It's 2-1. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Garcia has registered more than 80 innings of work, and through those innings he's posted a whip a little under 1.5. Certainly something he'd like to improve on. To short. Fielded cleanly. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
The first baseman, number 17, Reese Hoskins.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Rhys Hoskins. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Behind 0-2 now. Bases are empty, one man out. That misses, 1-2.
You know, something to keep in mind, they're really burning through that bullpen, and this is only the first game of the series. Definitely could have an impact on the rest of the series, and maybe even the whole week ahead.
Smoked on the ground up the middle. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
At the plate now, JT Realmuto, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. The 0-1 pitch. Runners on first with one down. On the ground to short. This could be two. He's got it. Solano for one. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out. So that one wasn't quite hit sharply enough to turn two.
Yeah, choppers like that make it really tough. You can't make the ball get to you much faster, so the key is making sure you field it cleanly and at least get one, which they did there.
Digging in, Didi Gregorius. He singled his last time up. First pitch on its way. And he misses inside with that one. Ball one. Two out with the man at first. A bouncer to the left side. Oh, and it eats him up a bit.
The pitcher, number 40,
Shane Victorino will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Hitting for the Phillies, number 8, Shane Victorino.
Ball one as he lays off below the zone. 1-0 count. Here it is. And that one misses badly. It's ball two.
What a great opportunity to come through right here. 2-0 count, runners on base. Find something middle of the plate and let it rip.
Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch. And he comes back with a gorgeous slider there for strike two. Two down, runners at first and second. Slow roller left side. On to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning get out of hand. But the Phils tack on one more on this solo home run. Last chance coming up for the G-men. It's the Phillies 7 and the Giants 2. Hector Neris comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
Hector Neris.
All set to start the ninth in this one, and standing in is the veteran third baseman, Evan Longoria. First pitch coming, here it is.
Nope, outside.
The 1-0. This is on the ground over to first. Hoskins gathers it in, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
The batter, number 9, shortstop, Matt Williams.
Now to the plate, Matt Williams. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Now a left-hander up and throwing in that Philly bullpen. One out, nobody on. Line to the right side. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
That's got to be frustrating for the pitcher right there. He's well aware of who's having great seasons and who's having the tough seasons at the plate for the opposition. This guy put him in the tough season bucket, and he just gave up a knock to him.
Standing in now, Buster Posey. Hit hard down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. The relay, and he'll get in there safely.
Well, they've been struggling at the dish all game long, so stringing 2 hits back-to-back, one of them for extras, is a sign that they've got some life in them. We'll see if they can cash in here.
Will Clark will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 22, Will Clark.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Catch will be made here. Tagging is the runner from third. And the run is in to score from third. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Monty Irvin. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit down the line at first. Oh, 0-1, here it comes. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming, and then boom, the bottom falls out of it. Terrific pitch.
Last strike here for the Giants. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. He's right there. Throw on to first. He'll take care of him. And the Phillies keeping their playoff hopes alive as this one comes to an end.
Hey, one of the keys to having a good record in baseball is to win some games at home. So this was a big win to win at home in front of their home crowd.
And tonight's final, 7-3. Philadelphia jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. David Robertson wins his 4th game out of the bullpen this year. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB Network. Good night, everybody.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Philadelphia Phillies, 7 runs on 13 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Giants, 3 runs on 8 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. The winning pitcher is David Robertson. His record is now 4-3. The save to David Robertson. The loss goes to Trevor Cahill, just his 3rd loss of the season. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 13 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Citizens Bank Park, 43,651. The Phillies thank you for attending and remind you to please buckle up and drive home safely.